Okay, now we read the story. Okay, we're not going to read the whole story, we're just going to take it as a summary. But there are some pictures which I found online for this, and it's in a comic form. So I'll just give you a summary, brief summary. I will also share it with you. So if you want to read on your own, you can read it with the summary like a comic. And so this is the author. He bought a roll top desk, and inside that there was a drawer which was stuck. So he opened the drawer with brute force and he removed the drawer, and inside the drawer was a tin box, okay, on which was taped this note that it is Jim's last letter and it has to be buried with me when the time comes. So he opened the tin box and inside he found a letter, and on that envelope of the letter was written this address, and he then unfolded the letter and started to read it. The letter was dated December 26. Okay, so this December 26 comes after December 25th, which is Christmas Eve. Yes. So obviously the letter is describing, as we already know, the things that happened on Christmas Day, which was on December 25th. So that is why this letter is written on December 26th. So these are the things that happened in the letter. This is Captain Jim McPherson, who is the husband of Connie McPherson. Okay, and he's writing the letter. So what happened in the letter? So this is the German side inside their trenches. As you know, what are trenches? The ground which is dug out, right, where they fight. So these are the trenches. These are German soldiers and these are British soldiers. Okay. Somebody said, "Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas, Tommy." Slowly, there was a white flag, and these people were not able to understand what is happening. Slowly, they said that keep your head down, it is a trick. But then there were lots of white flags which were coming up from the German side, and slowly these people started coming towards them with drinks. We have schnapps and we have sausages, and we asked them to meet. The German soldiers asked them to meet them because they have alcohol and they have sausages and food to eat, so they should enjoy because it is Christmas Day. So then, to Mrs. Jim McPherson is the captain. He is the officer there. So another officer, German officer, comes to Jim McPherson. He shakes his hand, and his name is, what is his name? Hans Wolf. Hans Wolf is the name of the officer who comes to Jim McPherson. He then starts talking to him, and then slowly they see that everybody is enjoying. All the German soldiers with khaki dress and grey dress are enjoying each other, they are laughing, and suddenly they have a football. Somebody brought out a football from somewhere, and then suddenly they started playing a football match. So they enjoy the match, and they talk about how we should not fight. Fight is only negative. It only brings negativity. It only results in a loss. It results in loss of children's fathers, and wives become widows, right? Nobody dies in a football match. So they're like, this is how we should resolve this war. So with this they realized how war, nobody likes war. It's not like the Germans like fighting and the Britishers like fighting. Okay, it's not like that. And nobody likes war because war is eventually a loss for everybody. People only die and nobody wins. Then the result of the football match came and the Germans won. Okay, 2-1. 2-1 Germans won, and then the officer said no, it was not a fair game because the Britishers goal was a bit wider. Okay, so German का गोल अगर छोटा सा था तो Britishers का थोड़ा सा बड़ा होगा, that is why इतना बड़ा हो गया, तो it was not a fair match according to the Germans. So German soldiers ने accept करा कि ठीक है, आप हारे नहीं हो, आपका गोल बड़ा था इसीलिए ऐसा हो गया, तो कोई इशू नहीं है. Then they started going back after the all alcohol and the food was finished, and Hans Wolf said goodbye to him. Unwillingly he wanted to go, or they did not want to go, they didn't want to fight, but unwillingly, because it was at the end of the day they had to go home and they had to go to their trenches. And then suddenly, as he started leaving, he mixed with all the other German soldiers. Then he unfolded the letter and slept and put it back. And by morning, he knew what he had to do. He went to that address. He found a very boarded up house which was like burnt up. So he knocked on the next door and he found a old man in slippers who told him that she is in Burlington House, which is a nursing home. So he went to the nursing home and he saw Mrs. McPherson there. All right, and she was sitting in a wheelchair and he showed her the tin box and she started thinking that it is his husband Jim McPherson who has come back. She asks him to read the letter and she says this is the best Christmas present she has ever got from anyone. So that is the end of the story. I'll send you the PDF. If you want to read the whole story like this, you can read that.